Hello everyone, this is Ron. Welcome to another Crystal of Atlan video guys, and this is the first video and this is going to be the first impression. The game has already been released. Go ahead and download it. You can download it in PC, Google Play Store, Apple Store, and also PS5, which is crazy guys. But in this video I'm going to briefly talk about the game, different features, what are the things that you need to do initially to start safe and fresh, that I'm going to show you guys. So first of all, let me log into the game and show you that what is the initial thing that you need to do. Initially when you are going to start you will be given an option to select any one of these fighter as your main fighter. That is going to be your main fighter. With that you are going to fight, you are going to play the entire story, mission, boss fight, everything. So choose wisely guys, but don't worry too much because there are options to play with more than one character as I have seen. So I personally selected this character, and each and every character is going to offer you two different versions. For example, this is one of the version of this character. I mean, this character is not going to stay like this character. Once you are at level 15, you will be given two upgraded versions of this character as an offer. You can take any one of them, and that you can also change. For example, if you select this character when you are at level 15, you will be given two options. One is Magi Blade, as you can see in the screen, the preview, and another one is Berserker. Amazing guys, amazing. So both of these characters are amazing. You can select any one of these versions, and those versions you can change until you are level 45. But guess what, you will get very quickly to level 45 the way the game has been structured, which is amazing. So if you select any one of them, it doesn't matter what you selected in these stages. You are simply just going to select the main character and start the game. You're going to play with this character until level 15. Then this transition is going to take place. But it is also possible, I'm going to show you, that you can play with multiple characters side by side. I mean, the same games you can play multiple side by side. For example, you can play with this character. If you have already started with anyone or any of the other characters, you can play with this character. This character also has two versions: Starbreaker, Cloud Strider. So go ahead and check out all of these characters, which one is favorite to you, select and play. Now let me show you my main account. So how to change the account? You can just tap here and switch account. Now I'm going to show you the main account. By the way, you can play with multiple characters in the same account. So let me show you the main account where I did some level up and kind of progressed. So those options are kind of unlocked. So let me get in. So this is my main account guys. This is my main account on level 23. I have selected that character that I showed and I got this version selected. However, I can change it too. By the way, there is a problem if you change the character versions. For example, if I want to change this guy to Berserker, the other version, then I have to sacrifice his weapon. That is one crucial thing that I have learned. By the way, you can start with any other character, any other game by clicking on this plus sign. If you click on this plus sign, you are here. You can select any one of these character and start literally a game, which is amazing guys. So go ahead and do these things. And it says that since the character, I have already played the stories with some other characters, so they are simply going to give us these things as a skip. I can skip certain stories. Let me just do this trial thing. You can skip the stories, by the way, cutscenes. So now it's a brand new game with a brand new character guys. How cool is this? Let me get out of here and let me go back to my own account, switch account. We can switch account or switch character. Switch character. We switch character. So we can switch character and play the same game with different characters. Oh my god, this is so cool. So let's go back to my main game that I have did some progression, so I can show you certain setup. So this is the amazing home screen. I mean, this is a kind of a open world game, but not really that much of a diverse game. You kind of have a limited amount of space where you can do you have to move, you have to talk to certain people. There is, you can see this blue line, it will always guide you to where you go to complete your stories. The stories there are currently, as you can see, the chase on the left corner. These are the main stories that is currently in progress, and I have kind of leveled up to 23, so many options has been unlocked, and let me quickly brief you about them. So this is basically the gacha, and this gacha is going to be based on your selection of the main character. For example, if you have selected the main character, you will get the outfits and the weapon coating and everything of the main character. Since my main character is a male guy, as you can saw, this one is applicable for me. But if anyone has selected anything else, as you can see, this one is available for me. A costume for this guy, the same guy that I'm playing with. And I will also get probably a quality weapon. These accessories, they have certain higher rating, which is above the normal availability. I'm going to show you there is a lot of accessories that you need to add to your character. So this is basically the gacha. This is what you will get, and for this gacha you need to spend these currencies, which is known as Arcanite of Brocade. Very rare to get. You have this Prismarium. This is also very rare in this game, guys. So far I have played 23 stages, 23 chapters, but I got only a very few of them. But the game is kind of structured in a way that you are going to simply play the stories, and the characters, a great version of the characters is already given to you for free. Amazing skill, guys. But if you want further upgradation, if you are too fancy about it, then here's a gacha too. So the game is not really focused on gacha. We have also a pet system or card system. This also requires certain currencies. We'll talk about these things later, but gacha is not really the main focus of this game, guys. So let's move on to these other sections, which are kind of more important in my humble opinion. By the way, this is paid, so we don't have to worry about it. This is going to be the event section, where you will play certain events and you will get certain rewards. Rewards are basically mainly based on how to develop your characters, guys. And this is the section where you will see certain top up options. Sometimes there are some free rewards. Try to get those free rewards, but not really too much of a free reward systems in this game. And this is going to be the most important section. This is going to be the daily missions, weekly missions, and also seasonal missions. You will get after completing these things, you will get certain rewards, of course. And daily has also a mileage. Mileage will give you certain box. You need to check out what are the rewards, guys. I haven't really checked out fully. I just pushed my content as much as possible so I can show you something as quickly as possible, so you can have a good idea about what the things you need to do. And here is this section that is going to see the gameplay, that is basically adventure, co-op battle, event, and challenges. Adventure is basically the story, the main story. You'll see a lot of stories, and the main story progression is going to be done here. You will get a lot of EXP for each and every battle. That's why you will level up really quick. For example, level 23 after the first initial chapter I have only completed. And one thing that you will need only 5 of the stamina for each of these story participation. So stamina is not going to be too much of a problem, I believe. Next, and also one thing, that there is no autoplay option, so you have to play manually. So considering the fact that stamina is not going to be a problem, I believe, but let's see how far it goes. This section is going to talk about the gear, skill, and different other properties. Ignore this part for now. It is very important, gear and skill, because this is going to make and break your characters, guys. There are certain parts: traveler's hood, watcher's coat, white Arleon pants, battalion boots. These are like any other game. There are certain sets of these things. For example, traveler's hood, I need to have a traveler's coat, but I have currently watcher coat, which is not ideal, but still I have what I have, because these things I got for free after leveling up to level 15. Also, the game gave me a free weapon, and also these numbers, the higher the better. Okay, this is the policy of this game. So try to check out your initial achievements and try to equip the best ones for your character. Initially you will get these ones, which is kind of really low in rating. You can enhance them by tapping on it, and tapping on this enhancement button you will be able to enhance these weapons. Now what I did, that I moved to this place. Why? Because I wanted to enhance a weapon that is above 10. So if you are enhancing your level 10 plus weapons, you need to actually come here and do certain steps to make sure that you are enhancing. For example, you have to come to this guy, and then you have to have these materials to actually execute a enhance. Since I don't have these second materials, I cannot do it. So this is the most this is a complex process of upgrading a weapon which is more than level 10. But if you are leveling any weapon that is, let's just say, normal level 0, you simply tap on it, tap on enhancement, directly enhance. Now once you see that there is a certain rate for enhancing, this is 100% success rate. It is going to do its job. But look at this, the more I enhance, it is going to reduce the chance. So this is one thing you need to know. So basically there are more sections for character improvement. In the gear section we are having gear, as I showed you, different type of weapon, different type of body parts. These are the gear. You have to get certain sets. There will be different classes. We'll talk about these in some other videos. And to enhance these gears, we can add circuits. This is the circuit section where, for example, in the weapon I added this circuit, normal radiate circuit level 2. We can probably level this up to yes, these materials we will need, and we will need this 1900. Let me level up reach. So go ahead and play with these options and try to kind of upgrade your character as much as possible. You can see this outfit section. What is this? Let's out equip. I don't know what it did. We are scaling and it equipped something. I don't see it, but it kind of increased my power level. Like any other game, guys, the main focus is to increase the character power level, and the more you improve, the better you get. And so these sections we talked about. Then once again we have character skills. You can equip certain skills based on your character progression. The higher your level is, the better will be your skills. For example, right now I can equip only 2 skills because I have this no, I can equip, I believe, 3 skills. Okay, in slot, different slot, we can equip. I can equip 3 skills maximum. There is another slot available, but I cannot equip because my character is not leveled up enough. And if you level up your characters, you can upgrade your skill here. Let me go back. So my 3 skills are right here. If you tap on this, you can level up. Right now it is not available, but it is level up. And with these blue buttons, you will understand that which skills are equipped right now. For example, this skill is available. We can level up. We can also add it to our arsenal too. Let's see if it is possible. No, we need to level up our character to actually add these skills. This one is available. We can level up, but still we cannot add. We need to level up our characters. This is a skill mechanism I will talk about separately in some other videos. And in these skills, you can actually change the skills to the character, but don't do this, because if you want to do this, you will lose the weapon. So I don't recommend to change anything from this section, although it is saying a lot of things, because if you press on confirm, it will show you a notice that your weapon is not going to transfer to the berserker. Rather, I would say if you want to experience both characters, start new game from this section. Just simply switch the character, start a new game, experience the new character. That's the thing I'm going to do. So basically, this is overall my impression. Is it's a very story based, combat based game. You have to move around, you have to play, you have to combat. There is a lot of stories out there that you can play, that you can enjoy. There is a huge amount of rewards in the inbox. I have collected all of them. Go ahead and collect. The devs have sent us, and so far I'm kind of enjoying this game. And let's see how far our progression goes and how far the researches goes. I'll be providing separate guides on them. So I'll see you soon, guys, in some other videos. Don't forget to support the content, support the channel, and let me know in the comments that what you think about the game. And I'll see you soon in some other videos. Till then, stay awesome and peace out.